How doing everybody? Malice here again with another video, and this time we're taking a look at the point changes from the balanced data slate and other things that dropped early last week, courtesy of Games Workshop, affecting Warhammer 40,000. Now, I focused primarily on the factions I play, Necrons and Custodes. So, for the purposes of this video, I'll only be going over their points. And because there's not many across the pair of them, I'm just going to do them all in the same video like I did last time, where ordinarily I would do them separately. So, let's get to it. Now, remarkably, it's uneventful on the Necron front, just 2 sets of point reductions. The first, the Silent King, has had a 20 point drop reduction, so he is now a flat 400. And also, the Triarch Praetorians have had point reductions as well. So 10 points off for a 5-man squad, so coming in at 90 points now. And 20 points off for a 10-man squad, so coming in at 180. And that's the extent of the Necron changes. Now, as I say with these videos, if I don't mention a unit, it's because they haven't had any point changes. I'll only highlight those that have had point increases or point decreases. So that covers the Necrons. So if we go back up now to the Custodes to do theirs. We will have, again, it's only a handful of point reductions. So let's get into it. To begin with, Custodian Guard have gotten a bit cheaper. 10 points less for a squad of 4, so they're now 160. And a 5-man squad is a flat 200 points now, so a 15 point reduction. Now, point reductions are always good for Custodes because our stuff per point is the most expensive stuff in the game if you discount Imperial Knights. So any point reductions Custodes get, or any way we can shape a few points here and there as a Custode player, is always a welcome thing. And we're back to the adjustments. The prosecutors, representing the Sisters of Silence side, have had a reduction on 9 and 10 model squads. So a 9 model squad will now cost you 75 points, so 15 points less. And a 10 model squad will cost you 85 points, again a 15 point reduction. Very nice. Very good. Again, we like point reductions. The Shale Captain. This is just the regular Shale Captain, not any of the others. Has gotten a 10 point reduction, so they are now at 120 points. Vigilators, going back to the Sisters of Silence, have had a reduction on the 9 and 10 man model sizes. So a 9-man squad is 100 points, a 15 point reduction. And the 10 model squad is 110 points, so another 15 point reduction. And then we come to the Land Raider, which has had a reduction across the board. So every faction the Land Raider is takeable in has had the point cost reduced. So Land Raiders now across the board will cost a flat 220 points. Now in some cases this is a 20 point reduction, as is the case with the Custodes. With other flavours of the Land Raider accessible to Astartes and such, it's a 15 point reduction. But regardless, now Land Raiders are 220 across the board for everyone who can take them. On the Custodes thing, this is good for it, I suppose. It might enter the conversation for a few more lists now. Because, like I said, we normally have to budget our points quite wisely playing Custodes because everything is so expensive. So Land Raider getting that smidgen cheaper might be just a ticket there for it to at least enter the conversation. to be considered for lists. But that's just my ramblings and opinions on it all. What do you guys think? Are these point reductions going to adjust your lists in any way at all? As always, let me know in the comments, and I shall catch you in the next video. Bye.